being here every Wednesday night to blow your brains out. Good news, I've been working all week, and we got the StreamYard bill paid. We got the Canva Pro bill paid. We are back in action. I am Rick E. Warden. Thank you for being here. With us tonight is the lovely Ariel of Against All Odds.
Yeah.
And as always, the mighty and mystical Dave motherfucking Jarvis.
Hello, Brainiacs. This is your weekly dose of the most dangerous podcast in DFW. Good evening. I'm David Jarvis with the news at 8 o'clock. In tonight's top stories, the government brings charges against Ricky Warden as a subversive imposter. Fort Worth garbage men are striking for a better class of garbage, and the World Health Organization declares death a good thing. Details on these and other stories are as follows. This evening, Ricky Warden goes on trial for fraud, inciting a riot, conspiracy to overthrow the government, and using the word thighs in mixed company. As I have grown closer to Mr. Warden, I may no longer be impartial. But before you jump to any conclusions, I have to wear a concealed police microphone for medical reasons. Because of what I know, I have to testify. It's my duty as an American citizen and as a representative of albinos everywhere. But in this reporter's opinion, this trial is a travesty. It's a travesty of a mockery of a sham, of a mockery of a travesty of two mockeries of a sham. I move for a mistrial. Don't worry, Rick. I'll only tell them the truth as it pertains to me. But the truth would make a street-hardened homicide dick drop to his knees and vomit like a choir girl. And here is today's clickbait. On this date, 20 years ago, the Dave Matthews Band agreed to pay $200,000 after their tour bus dumped human waste on a boat full of tourists in Chicago in August of 2004. The Dave Matthews Band offered their deepest apologies to more than 100 boat passengers who were on an architectural tour, not realizing how funny those words in that order would end up being. In more recent times, officials say that a number of San Francisco's historic buildings are being severely eroded by people urinating on them. Meanwhile, experts have determined that Deep Ellum was once the size of Wyoming. In entertainment news, just days before the second weekend of this year's Coachella Festival, Post Malone was personally handed custody papers by his ex-fiancée inside a parking garage at a luxury apartment building. Witnesses described the meeting as dark, melodic, and dripping with autotune. In local news, Newton Farr, that's 2 R's, is looking for a drummer to jam with for the band Harvester, a blackened thrash band. They're looking for someone who is near the Weatherford, Hudson Oaks, Willow Park, Azle, Springtown area. Have songs, may travel. Message Newton Farr, once again, that's 2 R's, if you're interested. Also, our good friends Violent Death are looking for a second guitarist. DM the band directly, Cody Boyles, or drummer Jonathan Baker. Love those guys. All right, folks, what did Cinderella do when she got to the ball? She gagged. With that, please welcome to the stage Death Before Breakfast.
Hey.
Hey. I just seen you guys.
Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. You can check them out on Bandcamp. That's deathbeforebreakfast.bandcamp.com. Their new EP, The Pussy and the Possum, is out now on most platforms. Get it now, as pussies and possums are limited.
That's funny.
That's
Yeah. Okay, so I just seen you guys play. We played with y'all at
in Greenville, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
The Hangar.
The Hangar.
yes, rocked it.
Anyways, y'all have like the most fun name on the set. I love it.
Thank you.
Yes,
Voted on it from a list of names on a board.
Right. Y'all are listed as Punkabilly, Bonercore, Scalypso, Doom, and Roll, which is what I order whenever I go to Panda Express.
Who was that? You and me both.
So, Tell us about yourself, kids. What are your plans? Where you been? Where you going? Where are you right now?
Josh, question. Maybe logging back in. Log out and log back in.
Anywho, we're from the Dallas area. We started about 10 years ago in 2015.
That's a nice trick right there.
Mm-hmm.
15. Okay. So meet.
And a bunch of us
Years, that's a
first
good
met
chunk
on
of
like
change.
Craigslist.
Yeah, Craigslist, really?
Yeah,
Craigslist.
a friend of
Wow.
mine. Yeah, the dangerous way to meet people for
Mm-hmm.
music. Me and a friend of mine, Casey, who used to play banjo with us, wanted to start a folk punk band, and we just put out some ads on Craigslist, and then we met. That's how we met Josh, the bass player, and met a few other people from there.
That's dope. We never thought Craigslist. I know my guitarist, and they were looking for a vocalist before we even were like a band. He was looking for somebody to jam with. He was like, "Yeah, I put ads out on Craigslist," and I go, "Did you really?" Because they found me in my neighborhood, like I'm a stray cat or something, and picked me up off the streets. That's how we became a band. But I would never thought of Craigslist. I feel like that's mostly for like used couches and whatnot. So
Used couches and used musicians. We're about the same.
we're a band full of used couches. Sit on us.
I saw that y'all played with Blanket of M at Sunshine Bar last year. We had the dude Blanket of M on the show a few weeks ago. Very nice gentleman. How was that show? And how is it playing at Sunshine?
That was a really great show, actually. That was really fun. We wish more people were actually there watching us, but it was a great show. Great sound, great stage, and it was. Well, actually, no. I'm thinking of another place.
Yeah, you're definitely thinking about albums, but hey,
No, Sunshine Bar is a little tiny dive bar place. It's fun, but it'll make you feel like there's a lot of people there in that small room.
Tell him just to hop on the camera with you.
What place are you talking about?
You hop on the camera.
I'm coming, baby.
Up in both me on this one camera. There you go. Hello.
That more better. What are y'all drinking?
Dallas Blonde.
Dallas Wine.
Same flavors, different logo.
Ariel, did you like Death Before Breakfast live?
Absolutely not. I love them.
Oh, nice.
No, they're really good. We played right after them. There was a band that dropped out, and it threw me off. I was like, "Oh my god, we're on like next!" Freaking out, and they did a really great job. And we sound nothing like you guys. Everyone's gonna be rudely awakened.
We sound nothing like you.
I know, and I loved it. I love going to. I don't like it all the time, but I like doing gigs with mixed genres of bands because you get to listen to some of the stuff that you like from each genre instead of metal, you know. Or maybe in your case punk or alternative.
Switch it up a little.
Really rock.
So.
How to get my back on my phone?
I like it both ways. I'll take a metal fest with all, hardcore metal bands, but I also like to switch it up.
Oh yeah. I'm more so like playing though, because if you play show after show after show and it's the same over and over and over, sometimes I just want a little bit of something different.
Yeah.
Go listen to opera on the way home or something.
Well, folks, tonight's monologue was written weeks ago, and yet how appropriate it has become, as just last night, the Texas House bill passed HB number 366. Is anybody familiar with what happened last night at HB number 366?
No. What happened?
No.
Oh, okay. Relating to required disclosures on certain political advertising that contains altered media creating a criminal offense. As in, a person may not cause to be published, distributed, or broadcast political advertising that includes an image, audio recording, or video recording of an office holder or a candidate's appearance, speech, or conduct that did not occur in reality. If you do, you have to put a specific disclosure on said property. An offense under this is punishable by 1 year in jail and a $4,000 fine. This act takes effect September 1st, 2025. So, folks, if you are about to take something that really happened and alter reality in any way, including AI, you could be fined and put in fucking jail.
And this was an important bill because question mark.
Because I don't know if you have as many friends as I do that post political memes all the fucking time, but I have a feeling I may never see them again because they'll all end up in Guantanamo.
Oh shit. I'm just worried about one.
So
bill,
there you go.
So. No big deal.
Oh, what, a dollar bill, y'all?
Dollar bill, yo. No, I'm worried about my House bill. We have HB 1803, which is our dental compact license, and that's the only bill I currently